Hey, this is Ruben Lowen here in McAllen, Texas. I got something for you. You know, when you approach your friends and your family about, our financial services, and they just they don't move, they start questioning, like, what can you do? You're just you're just, I got a financial advisor, whatever, right? Well, you just keep going to training and you keep setting up appointments. Basically, that's advanced training. When you set up an appointment, you get on Zoom or you get them in, one-on-one in front of your trainer, or even, start doing it yourself and calling the product providers and getting direction from them, you will start to learn things that other people don't know or don't have. Like, I was on one of our calls, one of our trainings, and the trainer's like, the only way to get out from from paying capital gains on equity in investment property is a 1031 exchange, and that's not true. There's a new strategy utilizing a extended escrow trust through Legacy Shield and a finance premium into an index universal life, where that money goes from the sale of the investment property into the trust without taxes or capital gains, and then through a low interest loan, less than 4%, paying the premium on an index universal life, that there's no taxation with that money coming out of the trust in that fashion. Money grows tax deferred in the index universal life, and when you take it out as tax advantage, okay, for under $1 million in equity, that's how you do it. If it's over $1 million in equity, you do what's called a delayed tax strategy, where there's a third party. The equity from the sale goes to the third party. That's not a taxable event. They lend it to you on a 30-year loan. You don't have to pay the balance for 30 years, and it's not taxed because that's basically a loan that you pay back. So you put it in a investment that after 30 years, the money's whatever's, you pay it back after 30 years. Okay, and those are, you can do all of that through Legacy Shield. All right, nobody else talks about that or doing that. Okay, we got that. And that's just one thing. That's just one thing that we can do that nobody else knows about or talks about. Okay, and so guess what? I got volunteered to be the director of a non-for-profit here in Texas that finds jobs in the green space for veterans. And they have a S Corp for a labor company that they want to turn into a B Corp, and they tasked me to find somebody that attorney knows how to do that right. And so I just sent an email to Legacy Shield. I'll be probably talking to them tomorrow, all right? But they came to me because they know I know more than they do, all right? And they're not jokers. There's, one of the guys is a retired Army Special Forces general. Okay, so with that said, just keep going. Just keep going. Keep coming to training, all right, and keep learning, and do the advanced training by getting on appointments either on Zoom or in person with your trainer. All right. Have a great Sunday.